Hello and a very warm welcome to day 26 of the Weirdo.Rocks Content Challenge. My name is Leo Brunhofer and today I'm gonna show you how to get started with Gatsby, how to set up the project, and also how to set up continuous integration with Gatsby. So yeah, it will be more a screencast thingy today, screen sharing thing. I hope you enjoy, and I will directly jump into it. Gatsby, as I mentioned last time, is for us an alternative to WordPress. So because we are setting up a website for our startup services, software services company, we didn't have anything till now. We were just working with word of mouth, and yeah, it's time to write something together and start with our own website project. It will be mainly static content. So yeah, what we maybe we thought WordPress could be an overhead, and yeah, that's why we decided for try an alternative. And yeah, Gatsby turned out to be the winner for now. We are still testing it if it's suitable for our needs, but it really looks good. It's based on React. It's super fast. It's yeah, open source. So looks really promising. I will directly jump into it. We will start with creating a project, setting up Gatsby, and then connecting your Gatsby project to version control. We choose Git. I chose Git for that, and after that, I will also show you how to connect it to your continuous integration, so that you easily can deploy new versions to your production server or to your other environment where you want to bring it to. Okay, all you need, let's go here on the site directly under gatsbyjs.org, how to get started. What we need is Node.js. Gatsby is built in Node.js, so you need to have an installation of it. You can download it here. Just use Google and you will come to the site. Download, I would suggest the last stable version. I'm on Mac OS, so I see the version here. And yeah, then I already did this. We can check with node -- version. You can also test it in your console if you have it already installed. So that's the first thing. You also need npm. This is the Node package manager, where you can set up your project and install your needed dependencies. Then we also want to install Git. I also have it already installed. You can go to also just Google for it, and Git SCM is the site where you can get the version and set it up for your operating system. Yeah, as said, Git is a version control. If you work in a team, or also you want to make some more professional development, there is no way around a version control where you can work together on files in a distributed team or even on the if you don't know much about Git, maybe you should inform yourself a little bit before you start. Just maybe the most needed comments that you will use with Git. Yeah, if you're serious with programming, you really should dig a bit deeper here and learn about this tool. The next thing we need is Gatsby itself. I already installed it as well. You can install it with npm install -g, which stands for global Gatsby client. And yeah, that's how you get the tools to your site. And then we start to create our own site. If you're in the terminal, I am now in my teaching directory already, so I'm ready here to create this showcase live. And you use the command Gatsby, then new, then the name of your project folder will be created with this name, and then the source where you want to start building on. There are some starter kits on Gatsby that help you get started. Let me check where it is. Starters, Gatsby starters. Let's go here. And here you see, no, that's not the right thing. Starters are basically projects where you can build on, where you, starter library, where you don't have to start from scratch. So there is some basic structure there already, and you can go from there. And yeah, let's see. I think this is the default starter. And there is also, you can check the demo here, of course. And yeah, that's how this default starter looks like. We will set this one up. And here you also have the link to the Github repository. Github is a central repository based on Git, where you can share your source code within your company, but also public. It's also really good to start programming and to go there to check other projects. Most of them are, or many of them are, public available. In that case, we just want the link to this project and give this link as a second parameter to our, let me go back to our Gatsby new command. Let's try this. Gatsby new. Then now we decide the name of the project. This is tutorial 1, Gatsby tutorial 1. And now the address of the starter Git repository, where I was copying the link from the Git repository. And if you press enter, Gatsby should clone the repository. Cloning is one of the functions of Git, where you can make a local copy of the remote repository where these project files are stored. Let's see if this is working. This can take a while. Let's maybe jump to GitHub in the meantime. I will create an account there. for myself, just to show you how to version your files and bring them to this central repository in GitHub, where also other team members could access it and also update it. Let's see, let's say till done is our username, hello@tilldone.group. Password is secret, of course. And let me sign up here. I have to verify my account now. In the meantime, let's see what is going on here. Still downloading. I'm gonna verify my account. Didn't get the email yet. Oh, first I have to prove that I'm human. Oops. Yeah, not bad. A little bit slow. And we're gonna go with the free subscription. GitHub is for free in the basic plan. You can have free collaborators for your private repositories, and yeah, unlimited for your public repositories. Let's continue here. And yeah, for now I don't. Yeah, I would say very experienced, and I think that's enough information for now. Okay, now I have to verify my email address. Still didn't get it. Now I got it. I will verify now. Oops. Got an error message on that. It was too fast. Okay, verified. If I refresh, it should be verified now. In the meantime, that's good. I already also got yeah, the showcase is set up. You see the Gatsby tutorial folder now. I will change with CD there and see what is going on here. Yeah, let's maybe import this to Visual Studio Code that I also set up before. It's a free IDE development tool where you can yeah, visually edit your code. There are many different tools. I just wanted to try this one, and till now it looks really promising. I didn't set up any plugins now for formatting, code formatting, but there are tons available. So if you like to do that, feel free to do so. I just try to go to my dev folder and open the project here, just to give a little bit of better view. Here you see the source folder, which is the one of the most important ones where you write your source code. You see there is already a couple of files here. I also want to open a console and start this test project. New terminal, and we are here in the right folder. And if I start Gatsby develop, the project should start up the server, the local development server, and I should be able to access the project. Let's see if this works. In the meantime, we don't need this one anymore. Yeah, it's started here, and now with localhost, which is referring to your local web server on port 8000, you should be able to access the Gatsby example project. So far, so good. Let me just check if the stream is still working. Yeah, looks good. Okay. Yeah, next step would be to create an remote project in our GitHub. So I'm logged in here, and now it's time to start a project. Repository name will be, I would say, Gatsby tutorial 1. No description for now. I will make it public in that case, and also then create the repository. Now we have to, I will stop the server for now, clear the screen with command clear, and now we want to initialize our Git repository here in our folder. That means that the files that are here are under version control. This happens with git init. Looks good. Please also check that you have git ignore here, which is basically defining the files that you don't want to put to the version control, like log files and stuff like this. So we just basically want to add the configuration files and the source files there. Also, for example, cache and the downloaded node modules we don't want to upload. Next, we don't need to add a file here since we already have them. And another important command is git commit. Commit is like putting your files to under version control here, and in your local repository for now that you just initialized, and then we will call it first commit. -m says that you want to add a comment to your commit. Just if you start programming, start to do that from the very beginning. It's really helpful if there are useful comments for the other team members. And if you do that, oh, nothing to commit, it says. That's interesting. Let's see if it still works. We will see. And then now we are adding the remote repository to our repository here. And yeah, let's see if we can bring the local changes, like the files that we have till now, to our remote repository. So after this, the files that we have here should appear in our repository on GitHub that we set up. Okay, I need to check the username again. I'm sorry. And then also the, okay, it's still done. I need to check if you, okay. Okay, that's good. It says we just set up the branch in the remote repository. So if I go back here to my GitHub repository, I should see the same files that I have here in on my local computer, here also in in my remote repository on GitHub. And from here I could give access to team members. If this Git thing is a bit overwhelming for now, I will go into greater detail later on. I can make a tutorial if this is interesting for you on Git with the basics. And yeah, but for now that's enough. You see you have the source folder here. That's basically all we want, and the config files, this cache, node modules, and public we don't need for now, or yeah, we don't need. And yeah, that's it. But okay, we have the local installation here on our local host. As you see here, localhost 8000, port 8000. We have the source code here. All we need now, or what we want now, is that it's also, if we push something to our central repository on GitHub, we want to deploy it on a public server, so that also a new version is directly published to a server. We will use Netlify for that, which comes with a free instance for our testing purposes. I will also set up an account here. I will use my GitHub account and authorize Netlify for my till done account here on GitHub. That means Netlify can access my repository there. I want to have GitHub here. I don't know why I don't have to do this 2 times now. And I only want to select one repository. It's this Gatsby tutorial for now, and set it up here. Okay. So far, so good. We want to use this one. I'm the owner. We want to deploy the master branch. And we want to deploy the site now. Deployment is in progress now. Deployment in that case means that we want to bring our master branch that we built before and that we uploaded to this live server where we can access it from public. Okay, let's see. Maybe we can make the site settings a bit nicer. The site name, for example. Change site name. Let's say Weirdo.Rocks. One. Let's see how our deployment is doing. Oh, deployment failed. Let's see what happened here. Okay, didn't work for now. Let's check the code here again. I just want to make a small change to our sites. Let's say, yeah, this is the current site now. Let's do it again. Clean here and use Gatsby develop to start it locally. I stopped the server before and see if it's still working here. We see it should be available on localhost 8000 again. Yeah, looks good. We go to page 2, and now we want to change hi people to hello Weirdo.Rocks fans. We delete this site just to show you how this is updated. It's a hot deployment, so you directly see the changes on your local environment. And yeah, let's try to update the remote version again. Like we made some changes here, and I want to bring these changes to our central repository as well. One file was changed. They say I committed it locally. Now I want to push it again to the central server. And then we will try again to deploy this version. Let's see if the changes are here. In the source folder, we changed pages index.js, and you also see here hello Weirdo.Rocks fans. And yeah, I go one more time back to our Netlify account and try to deploy again. Let's see if it's working now. Maybe it went just too fast. Trigger deploy, deploy site. Let's see again if it's working now. Yeah, I mean, that's how you can set up your basic Gatsby starter project. You can experiment, you can use other starter projects, and yeah, just trying to explore the framework as fast as possible. Also try to maybe explore the plugins. There are nice tutorials out there where you which are building whole sites and from scratch. So this was really just to get you started as fast as possible. I hope you liked the little video. I just wait if this is working now, and if we maybe have a chance to see it here on the Netlify page. If not, then yeah, I will update you what was wrong here. But yeah, the main thing was to set up your local environment for Gatsby, connect it with Git, and yeah, make your first experiments with with Gatsby, which so far looks really good. Next steps will be to connect it with headless content management system where I will edit the content and then fetch from Gatsby. This is really a crucial part for me as well. If this works nice, then yeah, that would be really good. Let's see. I think that looks better. And yeah, it's here. I don't know, before maybe it was too fast after site creation, after account creation. There was no real reason shown why it didn't work. But now here you see also on this public address that you also can visit Weirdo.Rocks1.netlify.com. Yeah, that's our first little page that we deployed here now. I will stop sharing my screen now and come back for a second. Yeah, this was already, let me check, day 26 in the challenge. I hope you like this tutorial. I will for sure come up with other Gatsby tutorials as we explore Gatsby more and more. Hope you liked it. Would be really love if you like, give me a like, thumb up, a comment, or subscribe. And yeah, leave a comment if you have any suggestions or for new content, or yeah, I really appreciate every feedback. And we see each other tomorrow, I hope. See you. Bye.